Time to go! Hi there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video will be all about feminine energy and I'm so excited to share this topic with you because I think it has lots of potential and it's not been talked about enough. I want to start this video off by saying that we have to start living the world that we want to live in. The world that you believe you live in is exactly the world you are actually living in. Reality looks different for everyone and it's based on our beliefs and experiences. If you believe that we're living in a world where men are still respected more than women, then that's exactly the world you're living in. All you will see is men in power, crazy pay gaps, and less opportunities for women, and so on. It is definitely in no one's right to judge someone else's beliefs, but I think that we're living in a world of great opportunities for both men and women. Never in history there has been a time where women had more rights, possibilities and opportunities than today. It is an amazing time to be alive as a woman and we have to start tapping into those powers. That's exactly what this video is going to be about. We experience life in a state of health, happiness and freedom whenever we saw our mind, our body and our life are at balance. Whenever we leave that state of balance, diseases arise and frustration creeps in. We feel confused and depleted of energies. We're living in a world that constantly tells us to do more, to be more, and to achieve more. To be active and to set goals, to push through discomfort and that we can do better. To just think logically and that we need to work hard for what we want. Just thinking and talking about this, it makes me feel exhausted. While all of these are great properties, they all belong only to the masculine energy. I truly agree that nothing comes from doing nothing, but when living based only on masculine energy, and that is even true for men, you will set yourself up for failure. These days our society strongly relies on the masculine energy. It almost feels like that if you're not chasing your dreams, you are a failure. Society's idea of success is also constantly changing, making it almost impossible to fulfill and actually meet that standard. From being married and having a family and staying at home with that family to take care of them, to running your own business and being financially independent. Thinking that we have to do and be it all is so stressful. Balance is key to everything in life, and this is exactly where the feminine energy comes in. The only way to ever feel balanced is to feel alive, and whatever that may mean to you, it is different for everyone. It is very important that you figure that out for yourself, what being alive and balanced actually means to you. There are millions of people out there meeting society's success standards, but who don't feel alive. Good doggy, good doggy. Ugh. As long as we keep pleasing others, aiming for external satisfaction, and don't live life on our own terms, it will be impossible to feel at balance and therefore alive, healthy, happy and fulfilled. And this leads us directly to feminine energy, the other part, the part that is missing in so many people's lives. Before we dive deep into masculine and feminine energy, it is important to mention that those energies are not connected to gender. Let's start off by masculine energy, because this is something that we hear all the time that is actually the world that we're living in, because it is more extroverted and more in our face. Masculine energy is active, fast and goal-oriented. It's about power, action, pushing through and moving forwards. Masculine energy is always on a mission. It's searching for freedom and it strives by living on the edge. It wants to be challenged and it likes to do, not be. On the other hand, the feminine energy gets expressed when you move with the flow of life and embrace your creative energies. It's gentle, intuitive, fulfilling, nurturing and playful. And it's about feelings and creativity. It's pure energy just flowing and changing like the water of a river. It's fullness, radiance and unexplainable knowledge. Have you ever had that gut feeling that just tells you something feels right or something feels wrong? That's exactly that unexplainable knowledge. Contrary to the masculine energy, the feminine energy is not doing, but being. More traits associated with the feminine energy are connecting, thinking many different things at once, finding details, and craving love deeply. I want to read a sentence to you that I found once I started researching about feminine energy, and I think that a lot of women out there could benefit from hearing this sentence. If you're a woman craving a strong man, and you are depleted and overwhelmed, life is a struggle, and you're almost at the edge of burning out, chances are you're running on your masculine engine, which is contrary to your feminine nature. Just let those words sink in. I think really that a lot of us women, we can resonate with those words. We have access to both of these energies, masculine and feminine, because we have both of them inside of us. We need both of them to be balanced, but we have one that is more dominant than the other, that feels more natural to us. Whenever we are living in the world of the less dominant energy of ours, we're losing some of our powers. So let's say you are more feminine, but you're constantly living in the goal-oriented and very structured masculine world. Chances are at one point you're forgetting how to be a woman and how to soften. This causes us to feel imbalanced, stressed, and stuck. And this is something we experience so often in this time and age. Instead of just feeling in the flow, we feel lost and confused and even start to see other women as a threat. Before this video gets too long, I want to share some tips with you on how to connect with your feminine energy and invite it back into your life to create that state of balance that is so incredibly important. Number 1, give up restrictions. Give yourself some freedom and relax your mind. Don't overthink, don't overcomplicate. 2, dance. Get out of your head and get into your body. Get your body moving and feel. 3, slow down. Have some free days. Have days where there's nothing to do. You have no to-do list, no schedule. You're just living into the day and you're doing what you truly want to be doing. Connecting with yourself again. Tip number 4, be creative. Remember that the feminine energy thrives on creativity. After all, women are literally designed to create. Being creative is very individual and looks different for everyone. It ranges all the way from painting to writing, to gardening, to cooking, to decorating. Number 5, have some me time. Women are very wise creatures, but often this knowledge gets lost or buried. Spending some quality time with yourself to reconnect to that power and wisdom is crucial. People who are having the feminine energy more dominant are having it easier to connect to their feelings and intuition than people having their masculine energy more dominant. But we need to trust that and move away from logical thinking and just be more. Number 6, love your unique beauty. You need to own all aspects of yourself. Everyone is so unique and everyone has a unique beauty. Step up for it, own it. Number 7, feel your emotions and allow vulnerability. Tune into your body and realize how you're truly feeling. Are you feeling anxious or stressed, overwhelmed, depleted of energy? Or are you feeling joyful and excited and happy? Number 8, always speak your truth. Speak up for what you're standing for, and if something is bothering you, say it. Don't just eat all the emotions inside of you. Speak it out and let also the emotions go out of you. Tip number 9, prioritize receiving. It could be as simple as having a massage or having someone prepare a meal for you. Feminine energy thrives on receiving. Make sure you're getting something and not just only giving. Number 10, be more intuitive and less structured. Contrary to the structured masculine energy, the feminine energy is more intuitive. Whenever we want to tap into that feminine energy, we have to go with that flow, be more intuitive. Try to not plan out every second of your day, but just go with the flow of the day and see what happens. Give yourself permission to relax and just be without doing anything. Tip number 11, be playful and spontaneous. Number 12, study about feminine energy and womanhood. Understanding the power that this holds can help a lot on the journey moving forward and tapping into this feminine energy. Tip number 13 is spending time in nature, going for a nature walk or laying outside in the sun. Next tip is to listen more. Listen more to your heart, more to your intuition, and more to your body. That's where all the wisdom is. Get out of your head and into your body and listen to the messages your body wants to send you. Tip number 15 is to get rid of negativity, negative talk and negative people. This might mean to stop listening to the news or stop following people on social media that don't make you feel good. Tip number 16 is to meditate and spend some time in silence. This is exactly the time when the body wants to communicate with us. Usually we are so busy all day long, and even if we don't do anything, we're listening to music, watching TV, listening to some voice messages, or are on the phone. There is so little time where we're just sitting with ourselves and actually allowing our body to talk to us. Tip number 17. Leave things that no longer serve you. This can be a huge one. It's almost like getting rid of an emotional backpack. Whenever you are just feeling like you can't do it anymore, get rid of the things that no longer serve you. This can be physical things like clothes that you're no longer wearing, people that no longer serve you, or habits that no longer support your goals. Tip number 18. Connect with your girlfriends. Spending time with other women will recharge your feminine energies. Because if you remember from before, feminine energy is nurturing. Tip number 19. Reconnect with those close to you. While masculine energy connects through touch, feminine energy connects through verbal communication. So make sure you're getting enough verbal communication with those close to you to really nurture and give your feminine energy what it needs to thrive. Tip number 20. Practice gratefulness. Gratefulness makes us radiant because it enhances a good mood, it makes us happy for all the things that we're having in our life. And lastly, don't be hard on yourself. This is a process and a journey. It's not something that we need to reach tomorrow. It's something that we should embrace. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be a roller coaster journey, and that's exactly what makes it so fun. So just enjoy the ride and don't be hard on yourself. I want to end this video by saying that nourishing your feminine energy will always heal you. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Also, feel free to let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you would want to see next, and I can't wait for you to tap and dive deeper into your feminine energy. I wish you all an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.